Why do St. Augustine guys like to throw infancy film students?
I'll not say Ogasco boys are trolling Butchie boys. It's rather the Butchie boys trying to troll us. Like they are trying to do our Sheshebi. You see, like when you're a big person, the small people like to like attach themselves to you so that they get to the public. Like the public gets to see them because we Ogasco boys, Butchie boys are no match to us. Like we are top notch.
Seniors.
Yeah.
What are some of your memorable moments from the quiz?
Our best moment will be from maybe the quarterfinal contest against OT and Ghana National College. Yeah.
I am a natural phenomenon. I am named for my similarity to a phenomenon that occurs in an architectural structure dedicated to raising vegetables using sunlight. Yes, Denzel?
Greenhouse effect.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so hi guys, and welcome back to our channel once again. We bring you another interview with our Nsmq stars, and as you see, I have here with me Sylvester from St. Augustine College, popularly known as Augusco. So Sylvester, you are welcome to our channel.
Thank you very much.
How has life been after Nsmq?
There's been some few ups and downs, but we are still coping.
And how are you enjoying your new environment?
The new environment, it's not what I expected exactly, but yeah, we'll take it like that.
And also, I don't know, but in your new environment, are people recognizing you that you're the one who represented St. Augustine in the Nsmq 2082?
Yeah, there's been some few occasions where people have seen me around and they were like, they wanted to talk to me and stuff like that.
Wow. So what did they say? Did they give you money?
Oh, no.
Because if they gave you money, I'll take my share.
Oh, no, they didn't give me money. They didn't give me money.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
And what of the ladies? Are ladies moving to you?
Oh, not really.
Yeah. In a nutshell, who is Sylvester?
Okay, so Sylvester is this young, bright man, 19 years old. He likes reading, watching movies, listening to music, and I'm a really friendly person. Yeah, and I like to get to know new stuff. So basically, that's me.
And knowing new stuffs, you've seen AI and things. What are your perception about that?
Oh, AI. Yeah, technology is advancing, so it's something we expected to happen, and it's happening. Yeah, so there's more to come.
Okay. So tell us about your family, your GHS, and where you come from.
Okay, so for my family, we're a family of 4.
Okay.
My dad, Sylvester, and my mom too. Then my sister. My sister is older than me. Yeah.
So you are 2?
Yeah, 2 children.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the youngest.
Okay.
And for my GHS, I attended Greenfield GHS.
Okay.
That's in Agona, Sweden.
Okay.
So yeah, Wadud also went to a school in Sweden. Yeah, he also went to a school in Sweden, but I didn't know him at that time.
How come you didn't know him?
Oh, okay. We're having quizzes in like GHS level, but I think their school wasn't really coming for those quizzes, so I didn't get to meet him at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just heard of him, but I never met him in person before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the name of your parents?
My parents, Sylvester, my mother, Georgina Ayim.
Okay, and what are their professions also?
Okay, my dad is a pastor.
Hey! I'm just saying hey because all the, I think Alex and Tsinkuni Anderson also has their dad as
Really?
in the pastoral profession.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes.
It's a blessing. She expect that.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And your mom?
My mom, Georgina, she's a teacher.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good. And where do you come from?
I come from Have in the Volta region.
Okay.
So I'm a proud away.
A proud away. I'll come to the house to come and eat akpene.
No, you enjoy it.
Okay, so being a son of a minister, a pastor, and also a teacher, how is the morale in the house like?
Okay, so my dad he's not that strict, but make sure you do the right thing. Like when you go wrong, you by all means scold you or shout on you or something like that. And he takes his children's education really serious. So like he's always forcing us to learn, go in for what you want, support what you want, if only it's the right thing for you. Yeah, so growing up, I had that kind of learning environment around me. That helped me become who I am today.
Yeah, because your mom is a teacher.
Yeah, yeah, it really helped me a
It's really
lot.
helped you.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good. That's good. And what's of your elder sister?
okay. So she's a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really supportive too. Like she gives me advice sometimes, and she can relate to me. Like I be like she's like us. Like she's just a bit older than me, but she's been through my stages, so she's able to relate with me. Gives me advice like concerning my parents. If I'm going wrong, it's like, oh, this one, just listen to them and just this like that. Yeah, she's really been helpful.
And also gives you money.
Yeah, she gives me money.
Hey, because
Yeah, I forgot to add that one.
yes,
She gives me
hey,
money
yeah,
too.
gives you money because in the university you are in, big sister there, she has to give you something small.
Yeah.
What's the future dream like, and what are you pursuing in the university? I mean, your program, and what university are you in now?
Okay, so right now I'm in KNUST, Kankuma University of Science and Technology. I'm doing human biology, and for the future dream, I would like to become a medical doctor with my own medical firm, providing easy, affordable, and accessible healthcare to people in the rural areas.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's what I hope to do in the future.
okay. So, human biology is the same thing as medicine.
Yes,
So you're
please.
in the Department of Medicine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was speaking to Alex, and he was talking about in the future he adopting AI. I mean, technology in stopping of bleeding and all that thing. Do you also want to for something in those aspects?
Oh, okay, so in the future, doctors will obviously have to involve AI in their field of work. So I side with him. Yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay. That's good. I like something you said that you want to go you want to go to the rural areas, and I
Yeah,
think that's where a lot of people are having challenge. I mean, there are shortage of doctors around that side.
yeah,
So it's a
look.
cool thing. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
On this channel, there's a tricky question, but we ask every NSMQ student that comes on our channel. Did you spot any NSMQ lady during the competition? I mean, in the regionals and in the national. If yes, what school did she represent? You don't need a name.
Okay, so yeah, of course you meet a lot of fine ladies like in the NSMQ who, like, maybe due to their performance they inspired you or something. There was the Maoli girl, remember her, right? Yeah, she did really well. So like I got a lot of
Emenyo.
yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from her. There was also the gay girls. Yeah, I expected them to go far, but maybe God didn't want it to be so. Yeah, I expected them to go far, and yeah, I think I think that's all.
Eh,
Yeah.
okay. That's good. So on Tech Campus, do you have a girlfriend now?
Oh no.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't be a crush.
Oh, you have crashes, but
They are crushes.
yeah.
Okay, so viewers, okay, he has crushes only, okay, nothing more. How was your time in St. Augustine's? Like, which science class were you in and which house were you in?
Okay, St. Augustine's College. I was in Father Kelly House. Yeah, the best house in Augustine, by the way. Father Kelly.
Father Kelly House, the best house in St. Augustine's.
Yeah, and Science One. Science One is the best class too. Yeah, so I was from the best.
You were always one of the best.
Yes, Father
Okay.
Kelly Science One, and St. Augustine's College made me who am I today. Like it transformed me from that JHS shy and timid person to this outspoken, like ready to help kind of person. Yeah.
Okay. So what experiences, what are some of the memorable moments you remember from your time on St. Augustine's College? Any experience, like funny ones?
Okay, yeah, I remember this one. There was this one time we were going home in Form 1, and the seniors kind of organized this entertainment something for us. We watch movies the whole night. Like I was in the assembly hall, sleeping on a bench. Like you wake up, watch a movie, some music videos, go back to sleep. You wake up, they are still there like the whole night. Then we went home the next day. Yeah, so it was really memorable.
Okay.
And I had these friends around me, Gauga and Osborne. Yeah, they made my time in Augustine's College really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where are they now?
They are okay. Osborne is doing pharmacy in Legon,
Okay.
and Gauga is doing civil engineering in Tech here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. With St. Augustine's College, I learned you people have an NSMQ block on campus that houses NSMQ students. Like, how does it work? Is it that when you come on campus and you are selected as an NSMQ student, that's the only place you have to go and study?
Okay, so it's a particular room, and like that's where all the magic happens. So when you get selected, maybe in Form 1 or Form 2, then you are taking over the like to go and join the seniors. See, the NSMQ something, it doesn't only deal with Form 3s, like
Okay.
it's a whole process. So you start learning from that early stage. You help your seniors to achieve, so that when you get like to your time, your juniors also help you achieve.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's this continuous cycle. We learn over there. We do contest over there. Yeah, that's
Okay.
where the magic
Okay.
happens.
So then when you come to Form 1, how are NSMQ students selected for St. Augustine's College?
Okay, for St. Augustine's College, write a quiz test in Form 1. Yeah, then like there are continuous tests, but there's this first one that like brings out the people like they kind of need before they like filter the
Okay.
people out to
So until
the
you get to
required
Form 3
number.
or Form 2,
Yeah. So we basically do a test to select the people we want.
are the questions that difficult?
Oh no, they are usually like NSMQ basic questions, some basic algebra, chemistry,
Okay.
biology. Yeah, those simple ones.
Okay. That's good. Have you been in touch with the Disco Boys?
Daddy school boys, yeah. I have their contacts, and I meet LV and Prince on campus sometimes. We interact.
So the first time you met them on campus, what was your reaction? Because you know they are the guys who kicked you out in the semi-finals.
Yeah, there's no bad blood between us really, but it's kind of pain me we got kicked out. But I've moved on. I think I've moved on.
So on stage, how was the feeling when you knew that you guys were losing?
Oh, it was really scary, especially in the semi-final. So I was like, so just like that, it's coming to an end. Like all the efforts you've been through, like the Absunians, the old students, everyone's eyes like were on you, and you've kind of let them down. Like yeah, it was really scary. It was a scary moment for
Wow,
me.
a scary moment. But although you did well,
Yeah.
because were you the school that had the highest score in one of the stages?
Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
We had the highest score of the day in the quarterfinals. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Also, tell me about this rivalry between you and Adisco and Infants FM, and also why do Saint Augustine guys like to throw Infants FM students?
Okay, so between we Ogasco and Adisco, there's no bad blood between us. Like we are kind of brothers. But it's between Ogasco and Buche. Me, I came to meet it, so that's that's how it is. But I'll not say Ogasco boys are trolling Buche boys. It's rather the Buche boys trying to troll us. Like they are trying to do our sheshebi. You see, you see, like when you're a big person, the small people like to like attach themselves to you so that they get to the public, like the public gets to see them, because we Ogasco boys, Buchu boys are no match to us. Like we are top notch.
Seniors.
Yeah.
What are some of your memorable moments from the nationals?
Okay, so I think every moment during the quiz was really memorable. Like it was a really fun experience. I tried to enjoy every moment of it. Like, but our best moment will be from maybe the quarterfinal contest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Against.
against OT and Ghana National
Okay.
College. Yeah, it was a really fun and like memorable moment, because at the end of round one they were leading us by 1 point. And you see, the previous year to the year before our year, our seniors, they faced Chemu.
Okay.
Yeah, and at the end of round one, they were also leading them by 1 point. So when it occurred to me, like it was really scary at that point. I was like, Charlie, I'm not going to let the same thing that happened the previous year happen this
again.
year too. So we put everything before God at the end of round one, and by the end of round two, like we started seeing the bright side of things.
And yes, I agree with you because Chemu in that particular year was very good.
Yeah. Chimu. I'll not say they were that good, because our seniors were far better than them, but they were far better than them. But I don't know what happened in that contest.
Everything happens for a purpose.
Yeah.
How was preparation for NSMQ during your time like? I mean, no restrictions, things that you went through behind the scenes towards the nationals. Tell us about that.
Okay, so preparations were quite hectic. Like you don't usually go for vacations, but there were some good sides to being an NSMQ boy too. Like you don't get to do like work.
Okay.
Your focus is just to be on your books and maybe win trophies for the school. Yeah, so it was a really nice experience having a group of friends around you, like hoping to achieve one common goal.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really nice
Okay,
experience.
so were they during your trials? Did you only pair with Denzel throughout your trials up to the regional, up to the nationals?
Yeah. I think I paired with Denzel all the time. It was part of that
Okay,
bonding something. Yeah.
okay,
So I paired with him most of the time.
okay. So now this one, I want you to give us 4 NSMQ grades per your opinion. Your favorite 4 NSMQ. It can be female, four, anyhow you want it.
Okay. So for the four Nsmq grades, first of all, I like to go for Joseph Afo, 2019. Yeah, August school.
I think he's in California,
Yeah, Caltech.
Caltech.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Joseph Afo, then second stop, Calvin, 2020 August school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Calvin. Then I'll go for Eden, Prempeh College.
What? It seems as if everyone.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eugene, shout out to Joseph, shout out to Calvin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then the third one.
Then last person, Gabriel Sasu, Adisco.
Sasu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really made the NSNQ fan for me.
Sasu. He was that short guy.
Yeah, short guy.
But the brain is too big. Have you always wanted to be in the NSMQ since childhood? Or at what particular stage did the interest come that, yes, I want to go in for this? Did it come during GHS or whatever? Let's know.
Okay, it wasn't since childhood. My parents, when I was a child, I remember my parents used to watch the
NSMQ on
NSMQ, and
GTV.
I didn't understand why they were watching it, because like you are grown, what what will you be getting from that? Yeah, so I wasn't really having interest at that time. It was around GHS that started building interest. I think in Form 3,
Okay.
when like we started affiliating ourselves with schools and stuff like that, then I started to build interest in
Oh, okay.
the NSMQ. Yeah.
In relation with your with working with Denzel, how was it like? How was your bond that strong? Tell us about that.
Yeah, for a very good NSMQ pair, like your bond needs to be very strong. You need to understand each other. Like, yeah, the bonding was really that good because we started pairing since like Form 2.
Oh, okay.
Then most of our contests that we do, it's either me and him. Like, the pair was really constant and it helped in that bonding process.
Okay. So what fun side about him do you like, and what was one thing that you didn't like?
Fun side about him. Okay, we used to do a lot of jokes together. We used to like rush to dining together. Yeah.
What was your favorite meal during dining?
Dining favorite meal. I'll say the wachi and egg. But they stopped that along the line. It used to be my favorite.
Replacing it with what?
I think wachi and sausage. Like it wasn't really constant. It kept changing. Because sometimes they replaced it with K&K.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that helped in our bonding process. And there was this hill when you're moving from our NSNQ lab to Indum house. So after school, we usually take a stroll down the hill together. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we talked about our day and stuff like that. Yeah, it helped in the bonding
Wow.
process.
And what bad side did you like?
Penny. I think he had anger issues, but he obviously he would deny it.
Man, I know you're watching this.
Yeah, he would deny it, but I think he had anger issues. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was able to control it along the line.
But when I watched you guys on stage, I saw how confident you are. There was one particular contest. Elsie was the quiz mistress. Elsie was telling you that if you do again, she will subtract you marks.
Like the confidence, I think I built it along the line, and you really need the confidence because you are doing a contest. You need the confidence to do it. You would not like to go and watch yourself like maybe after the contest and see yourself being shy and stuff like that. After all, if you lose, you lose, and plus if you win, you win too. So like putting in that extra confidence will like put you over your other contestants and make you do better.
Okay.
Like being shy won't help you at all.
Okay. So with the speed race,
Yeah.
the speed race, we know you people are going according to like time. How do you people manage to answer the questions?
Oh, it's training. It takes a lot of effort and time. Because I remember like back then I wasn't really that fast. But yeah, along the line with training, you become fast. You need to adopt that like certain strategies in order to beat time.
Oh, okay. So one personality you look up to and why?
one personality. I don't think I have any personality I look up to per se. Like I look up to different type of people anywhere I find myself in.
Okay.
Try to look at their good side. You see, people have good sides and bad sides. So I try to look at their good sides and maybe affiliate it to myself and make myself a better person. Yeah, so that's what I do.
Okay. So did you make any friends from the NSMQ aside your school?
Yeah, we made a lot of friends. I got to meet Lawrence. Lawrence is from Butchie. Yeah,
Okay.
I got to meet Lawrence, Wadud, LV Prince. Yeah, like right now I'm really close to LV and Prince.
And what of the ladies? What of the ladies?
The ladies. Okay, I got to meet Iraja.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to meet her like through the Nsmq.
So what advice will you give to any aspiring NSMQ contestant? What advice would you give to them in order to shape them for such a contest or such a competition?
Okay, so first of all, no dream is too big for you to achieve. Like they should just put this at the back of their mind that like once they put in the effort to achieve that goal, they can be able to achieve it. Because me sitting back watching NSMP contestants do it, I was like, hey, how do these people do this stuff? Like it's like they are doing magic. But I realized that like once you put in the effort, you are willing to sit down and learn and put in the extra hard work, like you'll be able to do
You
it.
lose.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you put in extra hard work, so if you are aspiring to be an NSMQ student, you should know that there. So let me even ask you. So what are some of the restrictions you people had?
Restrictions
Yes,
as in
as in, like as an NSMQ student, what are some of the restrictions to you guys?
okay, so we don't go for entertainment and we don't go for inter-schools competitions like
Okay.
football and sports competitions. Yeah, you are not allowed to go. Like those extracurricular stuff, you are supposed to like mostly spend your time in the lab over there,
Okay.
learning, preparing for the quiz. Yeah,
Okay.
those are the
Do
restrictions.
you have any teachers in St. Augustine's College, teachers that handled you guys for the quiz team that really influenced your life?
Yeah, a lot of teachers influenced us. Would you
Example.
allow me to mention? Okay, so Mr. Adumako, first of all, coordinator, fire load. Then Mr. Adungu, Mr. Pakuman, Mr. Adofwa, HOD,
Okay.
Alonzi. Yeah, really helped me. Mr. DeBright, physics teacher, really helped me. A lot of teachers. Sir Solomon,
Okay.
yeah, he also helped me, shaped me, helped me increase my speed. A lot. I can't really. I
So
would like
to
to mention all of them, but like I can't really remember
okay.
right now.
So to every teacher that really shaped Sylvester's life, Charlie, we give you shout out and we say thank you. Any shout out to your friends in SHS and also right now here on campus.
Okay, yeah, shout out. I'd like to give a lot of shout outs. So first of all, to the Science One boys from
Okay.
Augustine, shout outs to you, Father Kelly boys too. Shout outs to you, Gauga and Osborne, Kelvin, Money, Kelly, a lot of friends. Okay, my GHS friends, so I like to give shout outs to them and to my classmates, Akwisi, Terry, Joshua, Ashley, Sewa, like a lot of them.
Ah,
Shout outs to them all.
so shout out to you all. Your names have been mentioned. Shout out to you all. Okay, so we've gotten to the fun part of our NSMQ interviews, and this is known as the trivia segment where we get to know things they do outside of the National Science and Maths quiz. Okay, so our first question: what's your favorite football team?
Football team. Okay, I'm not really a fan of football, but I like to choose between Liverpool and Man City. But right now I'll go for City because they
They are
recently
going for City because they won
yeah,
the Champions League.
yeah. They are performing right now, so I'll go for City.
It's good you even choose Liverpool because Liverpool are rivals.
Yeah, you see, Liverpool to the wear red. You know where the red color comes
Yeah,
from,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We don't like those people.
So did you watch the Champions League final? City as against Inter.
Yeah, I watched it.
You in your hall.
Yeah, they showed it at the hall.
Oh, okay. Favorite player, Messi or Ronaldo?
I'll go for Messi.
Why are you going for Messi?
I just like the guy because he has talent and he's obviously better than the other guy. He has a World Cup. I hope no one comes after me.
Ronaldo stands. We beg. If you want to attack him, I'm pleading on your behalf. Okay, so your favorite meal?
Favorite meal. It depends on my mood and maybe the time of the day.
Okay.
Like me, I don't really have a favorite meal. It depends on the mood I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, what are your hobbies?
Hobbies. Okay, I like reading. I watch movies. I
Okay.
listen to music. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. You don't play FIFA?
No, I'm not really good at it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. And also, artificial intelligence and human for productivity. What are you going for?
I can't really choose anyone, but I would like to merge the two because merging the two will be really productive. Because if I'm to go for AI right now, it has some positive effects and negative sides too. Because it will end up replacing a lot of human jobs. But if you're supposed to merge the two, like it will increase the productivity, like from both sides individually. By merging them, it will obviously increase the productivity.
Okay.
So I like to go for merging them instead of choosing individually.
Okay, sure,
Yeah.
sure. So, in all, what would you say has contributed to the success of Sylvester?
I like to see the people around me, the people I surround myself with, like most of the time. There are people who encourage you, like they contribute positively to your life. Yeah, so you just surround yourself with the right kind of people and you're bound to make it.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so this one, I think this one I didn't ask you. Your stay on KNUST campus. Do you find life here different from the senior high school?
Yeah, it's really different because over here the distance from maybe your hall to your lecture room it's like it's quite far, so you can't really do overtime like in terms of your studies. So you usually have to do your studies inside the hall, maybe move to the library.
Okay.
Like it's a whole different ball game altogether. Yeah, it's really different.
That one is different. So what hall are you in?
Unity hall.
Unity hall.
Yeah.
Is it a unisex or?
Both sexes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So do you have a question for me?
Yeah. I have a question. So,
Okay.
let's take it as if you are able to go back to SHS, like you wind time back, go back to SHS,
Okay.
become an NSMQ contestant. Which school would you like to contest for?
Okay. I'd like to contest for Prempeh College.
Prempeh College. Why Prempeh College?
I don't know, but I love Prempeh College.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Okay. So, let me also ask you one question. Assuming after the finals and you are called to compete with two NSMQ students from your year group, which school? Not your contestant, not your partner.
Yeah.
From your year group, which students will you go for?
Which students will I go for? Okay, two people.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like to go for someone who's fast.
Okay.
And with content too. So maybe I'll choose 10 crown. Then apart from 10 crown, let me see. Set on arm too was really good. The Peters guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to go for those two. 10 crown and set on arm.
Okay. That's good. It's just unfortunate Setunam didn't go past.
Yeah. That guy, he had a lot of potential. We beat them once at a certain try, and I was really happy that day, because the way I used to see that guy, like beating them really made the day for me. Yeah.
Then the St. James guy, they really did well because St. James took them out.
St. James. Yeah.
We've come to the end of our interview with Sylvester from St. Augustine's College. So if you want more of this such contents, I'll kindly urge you to hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button and also share to your friends for them to find out this video. We'll be bringing you more from our NSMQ stars. Stay glued to the channel and we'll see you next in the video. Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to his channel and like it as well. Thank you.
Okay.
Ilivyo longi na kwangua makoko na yomi judo mbona ntakufa ukwiso kwa unavyonipati